Alright, so this is what the flower forest looks like now. Yeah, so I'm still not going to go ahead and build the farms. We're not entirely sure what we need to do. It is once again the next day. I feel like I keep saying that in these episodes. I'm going to hop into spectator mode because you just can't take it in from up here. Because I'm not entirely sure if I showed this in video, but the entire thing is now covered. Yes, the entire flower forest has been flattened, terraformed, and then covered in flowers. You know, just 4 days, 5 days of work. And a schematic was actually released by a member of our Silk Cords. He made I don't know, I think he used the flower colors or whatever, and he converted that to glass and then gave us a schematic to actually cover the entire thing. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start placing some of the glass here because then we can really get some headway done on this project. I have a story to tell, and what time better than watching Schematica load up? So let's start with today. All right, so today, as of saying this, is Thursday, which I've explained in the past. The way my classes are laid out, I have economics and then gym, and I'm a teacher's assistant. So it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to actually show up to school. So I don't, and my mom just kind of cool with this. She lets me stay home and everything. And today we had a, oh, I need that schematic. Whoops. Today we had a deal where there was, let me back up. So, there's a steak restaurant that we love going to called Lindy's. I've mentioned this in the past, and it's basically the best steak that I've ever had. And I think it's because it's their 50th anniversary, or no, 60th anniversary. They are um they are sharing. Okay, I really got to do one thing at a time. Exactly. All right, so I did a schematic thing. I couldn't do two things at once. So, they have a special because they opened in 1958, so they made all of their prices uh, for each of their steaks, which are normally like 30 bucks. They made their prices $19.58, which is kind of an insane deal for their quality of steak. And that's kind of exciting. And it was only going, I think, for lunch today. So, because I wasn't going to school anyway, we decided that we would go to lunch at the steak place. So basically, that was my plan for today. However, as anybody would normally do, I ended up spending enough time on Discord until it was about 3 in the morning, and then I was woken up at, let me just printer. Then I was woken up at 10 o'clock. So I got 7 hours of sleep, then went to lunch at a really, really nice steak place, and now I'm just kind of tired. Um, Greatest lunch I've ever had. I mean, nothing even compares, but wow, that was fun. You know, I never actually showed this in a video, but we've always had these ladders going up and down these different, up and down the sides of these crafting areas, and it was just kind of left open for a long time. So off camera, I just went ahead and added these doors a while back, and they just look really, really nice, just like that. And I picked dark oak because when it's closed, you can't see through it, and it's got a nice, solid, complete look. But I'm actually in here looking for glass, and it doesn't look like we have too much to spare. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to stick with that furnace array for now, because we tore down the other one. But yeah, I think it'll be okay for now. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. This is always so fun. That was not sped up. I believe I cut this out of my video actually, but when Luflosi put in the unstackable items filter, he removed the overflow, which was not illustrated to me when he mentioned that because it wasn't illustrated that well because he mentioned that he removed the item filter, which freaked me out. But what he actually meant was all of these are working perfectly fine. It functionally sorts all of the items. We definitely need to do a video on this because that's insanely awesome. The overflow chest, it would appear, is here. Um, I thought he meant the saddles, but it looks like everything else is ending up here. So, there you go. This is the new overflow chest. And also the saddles is what I thought he meant because there are shears over here. This might just be unstackable items at the end, and then the real overflow, non-sortable stackable items. There you go. Never mind, I stand corrected. I also had to show this furnace array and just how nice it is to have this running. All I did was input the items at the top, and then I had to actually go up above because there wasn't enough storage in this one chest right here. We just have 2 hoppers leading into it, and that's plenty to keep up with the furnace array. And just like that, the sand is being nice and easily cooked by all our free sticks. And all the glass is coming in right here and right here. A white tulip can be crafted into light gray dye.
And whenever we do talk, he just starts. He doesn't talk, and it makes it really awkward. Like pretty much when it's talking to me anyway. But I don't. I don't want to talk about this.
Don't do it, Luflosi.
In fairness, he was watching my videos. And... Oh, I've spotted a wild Mr. Beast.
What kind of armor is that? Goddamn tank? He's an operator. I legitimately think he cheated. Oh my god, Iron! Operator, I legitimately think he cheated.
What's that?
You always blow everything up.
Didn't even hear it.
Come on, man.
I honestly didn't hear that.
Honestly,
no,
I think he's cheating!
What's he doing?
Why am I cheating?
What kind of armor is that?
It's the best armor in the game.
What do you got, protection 7 on that?
Can you look at his inventory and see what the armor is?
No, not my totem, no.
Not my totem. He always carries this totem of undying, and I don't understand. How are you not taking damage?
Go away.
How does that shield make you invincible?
This is a stupid game mechanic.
I need my flower back, Luflosi.
I'm so shit with the bow. Oh, sorry. Hi there. Oh, into the water, so be it.
You'll never find your gear, Luflosi.
I got it!
Oh my god, Iron just pointed out something that I had completely forgotten about. Yeah, there you go. Luflosi is very top of the lifetime list, so he only eats golden carrots, he wears the most OP armor he can make, he always carries a totem of undying, and he always has a shield. To ensure that he's never killed in a server that loves PvP. You guys, can we just get something done?
He was aiming at you.
And now I legitimately feel bad. If I would have killed him and taken him off that lifetime list, I don't know if you guys quite saw that number, but it was over 8 million ticks. That's like 5 days straight playing or something?
It's too long. He has no life.
It's a lot. I would have put it on the screen already with the actual math, but that many ticks is a long time of like in-game time alive. I would have actually felt bad. Kind of glad he didn't die.
I need dirt. Do you have dirt?
Get out of here. Upsy days. Up.
No,
I'm
he's
playing
coming
with
after
Tina.
me.
Upsy. Is this fun for you, Ina? Are you laughing in glee?
Kill him now. He's got no chest plate on.
This is
Kill him
very
before he
fun.
does it. Oh, he just took out his shield.
So, the furnace array we have at the Ruby Center is really not for intensive cooking. We don't have a massive furnace array set up. I'm not going to set up the 800 one right now, especially with our other furnace arrays so close to completion. So I'm just going to kind of end this little segment of the video off with kind of an overview. So this is what it looks like with all the glass. Looks really frickin' sweet. I think it looks amazing, and we have a lot to do. But we're kind of out of glass, so I think it's going to have to be halted for now. So I had to record this again because apparently my audio was just pegged and it sounded horrible, like I was in it was terrible. So I wanted to say thank you to my patrons, like all of you of course, but yesterday I got a special surprise where it was, I believe, 3 patrons for $6 a month, which is awesome, and I checked and it was 5 patrons for $18 a month, which was that made my night. I made a post on Discord to the guys like I was a little bit freaking out after seeing that like, "Oh my God, there are more patrons. Like that's so helpful." And then somebody went even further and apparently he had pledged $1 per month, which was, great and appreciated and all, but that must have been a mistake as he said it because he switched that up to $20 a month, which means if everybody like their pledges don't actually get rejected like someone's did, then $34 a month. I mean that'll be so helpful in funding this CPU upgrade, this whole computer upgrade. Specifics are listed here. It's not per month. I don't know how to change that. Sorry, I'm a Patreon noob, and I'm also not. It's case nice that video. So yeah, that means we've got one patron for the $15 or more, and if they want this, and I get two or even more people who pledge $15 or more per month, I will actually be able to fund a patron server to give back to you guys. That would obviously slow the PC upgrade, but if that's something you guys want me to set up, talking to the patrons, then I will. I also wanted to mention these pictures that I showed. I had this ready the first time I recorded it. You're gonna have to bear with me here, sorry. These are just so photogenic. I don't know, the sun was rising, or the moon was rising. It was really dark out, and I really liked it. And he had his bow drawn, and I don't know, I had to take these pictures. The quality's a little low there. There is actually a full-length video of Iron and Luflosi fighting each other, and that's like 8 minutes long. So if you guys want to see that, I will be posting his unlisted link below. And I also wanted to mention that I've been color correcting these videos now. So I did have a point right in here where this just looks so much better to me than this. Like this is just so bland. This is the raw recording, no changes. And then just a tweak in color correction. I'm not going to show exactly what I do because it's changing with every video. I don't have that figured out yet. But it's just ever so more, like I just touched a bit on the saturation. It just makes it more vibrant. I think this is a lot better. The sky pops. It makes the videos nicer to watch. And I just wanted to share that with you. So yeah, thank you to my patrons. Thank you to any future patrons. Like I always link at the end of the video. I didn't actually put their names in yet, sorry. If you want to be at the end of these Minerva logs and you want to help me out a lot with funding my computer upgrade, and then once that's paid for, eventually like the Minecraft server or any other equipment I might need for YouTube, it'll just make my videos look better. I'll be able to make more, and it would just help a lot. And if you actually made it this far, then thank you for watching. Comment Iron Block sucks at PvP below so that everybody can see that you made it to the end.